Hey everyone, it's Renee, and I wanted to share with you a little bit today about why I love challenge groups and why I love coaching and why I continue to be in it, why I even joined in the first place. I reached out to my coach because of something I saw online, and then I joined a challenge group. But one of the things that she stressed was mindset. And I was like, well, I'm a fairly positive person. I have my complaints, but okay. But one of the groups that she required us, that we were in, she required us to do personal development. Now, it's this big buzzword like, what is personal development? It's just basically reading nonfiction to strengthen your mind. Now, it's being better versions of ourselves is what I always say to people. Like, I'm not into huge biceps and whittled middles, although whittled middles are nice, let me tell you. I just want better versions of ourselves. And so when we get strong in our body and strong in our mind, then we're able to put ourselves forward the best version that we can. And one of the things that helped me is personal development. Now, I'm not saying there are self-help books like, oh, I'm a depressed person, I'm going to go through these 7 steps and I'm going to be a better person. It's not about that. There are certain topics and certain books that are geared towards what you might want to learn about, whether it's leadership, confidence, femininity, daily habits, whether it's a podcast or a book or an audible. It's something that has really helped strengthen me to put my armor on and just go out into the world. And so I struggle with reading because at the end of the day, I just, boom, I'm in bed and that's it. So I really am going to try this group to do a personal development book. Now, I was in the middle of one and it wasn't really grabbing me, so I ordered another one, which a friend of mine highly recommended for me in my situation, and Amazon is bringing it to me in the next couple days, so I'm going to try to pound out the rest of this first one. But my challenge to you is to find a book from the list, and I will post that down below. It's a huge, extensive list, and it was actually in the Health Bet Prep group on Facebook, but you maybe didn't see that because there was a lot of things and it was kind of hidden in an album. So I will paste that below. So it's a really long post of all these lists of titles. Feel free to reach out to each other and say, hey, have you read this one? Or I'm going to read this one. Does anyone else want to order it off Amazon and start it together? I've read a few of them, but obviously not all. I don't get a lot of reading done, but it's on my forefront now for this challenge group, and now I'm challenging you to do the same, all right? So there might be a Fitbit challenge later in the week, but there's also a personal development challenge, and I know we're all taxed for time. I was considering doing Audible. There's a free 30-day trial of Audible, but I was considering doing that too. But I really am old-fashioned, and I like the pen and paper and to read. So that's the challenge for today, better versions of ourselves.